because we ain't got nothing to talk about.
No, nothing.
Did you keep up with anything?
Um, I got like a thing,
Yeah.
maybe two things. So,
First, get demonetized right quick.
all right. No, this one's fine.
No,
Um,
no, I mean,
oh,
like
okay.
that.
There was this sailor in the Navy.
Hmm.
He was on a Navy ship, and he was drinking a Monster Energy drink.
Yeah.
He noticed it kind of tasted funny, and he finished it. And at the bottom, he felt like it was still kind of heavy, but no liquid was coming out.
Mhm.
So he looked down in it, and there was a dead rat in it.
Yeah.
And he like had to go to the hospital off base and everything. And
Ooh.
there's supposed to be like a big lawsuit coming,
Brother.
which should be Monster Energy versus United States Navy, which I think would be so funny to see. I might wait for them to come out and start printing them.
Yeah.
Put that up on the wall.
Yeah. Navy's about to have their own energy drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would be a naval energy drink?
Mm,
I don't know if we can make anything funny out of that. It is hot in here today, so don't mind my
probably the Deep Blue.
deep blue.
Deep Blue would be a
Yeah.
good one.
I was gonna go try to come up with something funny. I don't have anything. Why does Darth Vader look like he's in the Matrix?
I mean, sorry.
He's gonna topple at some point.
Yeah.
Go ahead, post in the comment what time you think that'll be.
I got one other little thing.
What?
So, you know how last week we had talked about the Darth Maul show?
Hmm.
Well, I just found something on TikTok posted by the people that are making it,
Yeah.
and I haven't seen it yet, but I'm really excited to watch it. And apparently, whenever Darth Maul is swinging his lightsaber, the voice actor for Darth Maul
Mhm.
did a bunch of like yelling voice lines where he's going "Rah!"
Yeah.
And whenever he swings his saber, you can like very faintly hear him scream,
Uh,
like to kind of represent the like trauma and despair of Darth Maul. I thought that was kind of cool.
that's
Like
kind of
even his lightsaber's in agony.
yeah.
Like I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like how he's just supposed to be like a side character
Hmm.
and then like stole the show.
Well, he was so cool looking. They couldn't make a side character that cool.
Yeah.
Like Han Solo
Yeah.
looks like a side character, but one of the best ever. Like if you wanted a side character no one was going to care about, you should have done that.
Yeah.
But they made him look cool. They couldn't get rid of the cool looking one.
Well, it's like Pirates of the Caribbean. Uh, like Jack Sparrow was supposed to be the side character.
What?
Yeah.
But the whole first movie, it's all about him.
Is it?
I thought so.
It's not about Will Turner.
Eh,
Yeah.
that is interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, the
Uh,
rest of the movies are like all about him.
yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think I've actually watched all of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
But,
I haven't seen a single one of the Lord of the Rings or Hobbits either. Yeah.
bruh.
Tell you what, I've seen every one of those Harry Potter ones a couple times though.
Why would you? I don't. What you just listed. Why would you like watch all of the worst ones?
Huh?
Lord of the Rings is much better than fucking Harry Potter.
Yeah, probably. Because I wanted to read the books first. And I'm in the middle of The Hobbit right now.
Okay.
And I need to read more of it. But
I don't know.
I'm going to read The Hobbit and then I'm going to watch The Hobbit. And then I'll do whatever the second one is and then do the Lord of the Rings
Oh, you're gonna
one.
try to go in chronological order.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because didn't the Hobbit book come out before the rest of the books?
Yeah, the Hobbit was the first one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's way on me.
I don't know. I mean, like,
I'm so
well,
much shorter than you this week.
yeah. When I watched Star Wars, like I didn't have a chance to watch it, in
Them in order.
chronological order.
Yeah.
I just watch it as they came out.
Well, I get to be cool, so
Yeah, but then now you got to watch the TV show before. Ken, I'm really sorry that we're like so nerdy this week, but
it's Ken. He's got to like Lord of the
we
Rings.
didn't prepare shit.
He's got to like Lord of the Rings.
No, no,
People of your age group, I don't think there's a single guy that didn't like it.
that would be Ken.
He'd be the one guy.
He'd be the one guy.
He's the one out of 100.
Yeah, he does not. No, he's not a Lord of the Rings guy.
So, did you guys see the game this week?
No, he ain't. He ain't that. You know.
Well, Madden
Oh well, yeah,
made me think of yeah.
yeah. He'll watch Madden, or play Madden. But
He'll watch Madden.
no,
Football.
I mean, he usually watches me win. So I mean, so I mean, I'm only like 37-0.
Also, sorry,
uh,
sorry for not posting on Spotify this week.
yeah, way to go. Not my fault this time.
Yeah. Okay.
My cigarette. Kinda.
Hey, it's the smoking. Just give it a little.
Yeah.
Give it the old.
Nah, if it's
Spit
gonna
on
be,
my mic.
if it's gonna be like that, I don't need it. Anyway,
I give you three real good things. What do you got?
so I went to a reptile show.
Okay, that's what you got.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
Okay.
Well, you know my fear of snakes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and I'm in an enclosed room with a bunch of fucking snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was
Was that your little house of horrors?
what? So like Abby bought a gecko, a leopard gecko. I
Yeah.
think it's cute as hell. But
I feel like everybody's got one now. I know, like that's the third person I know that has one
yeah,
now.
they're adorable.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we got the gecko, but like there was like other things there, chameleon and stuff like that.
You could buy a chameleon.
Yeah,
How much was a chameleon?
oh,
Hey Siri,
but
how much is the price of a chameleon in Missouri?
On average, a chameleon can range
$40 to $600.
that's a large range.
Yeah, that's what Siri said.
How much is this gonna be? About 40 to $600.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want a chameleon. That'd be cool.
yeah. If I get to name the price, like that,
Yeah.
you know,
Is it like an auction? Is that
yeah,
what that 40 comes from the one guy that showed up to the auction?
yeah. You start at 600, but you can work your way down to 40. I mean, that's a lot of wiggle room.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then they had a bunch of insects, the jumping spiders,
Hmm.
eyelash jumping spiders.
Yeah.
That was a thing. But
But they look like they're made of eyelashes.
no, so they're a jumping spider,
Uh-huh.
right? But they got eyelashes, like huge ones, like fabulous.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, like they're very
It sounds like
mascara.
that sounds like some P.T. Barnum like circus shit right there.
I feel like they're just jumping spiders, and somebody wanted to drive the price up, so they're like, "Hey, watch this."
Hey Dad,
What?
that's what it just said.
Huh?
That's what it just said. That he just I basically just said that it just put eyelashes on a normal spider.
Oh, not bad.
Do you not know who P.T. Barnum is?
No.
The guy that made the first circus and he just faked everything?
Okay.
That's what I was
Oh,
yeah.
so you made a reference that I didn't get.
To history, yeah.
Okay.
History that you're a buffet, yeah.
Okay. Well,
To a
no.
movie that you've seen.
Like whenever you said that I just said that, like a true life dementia fear like came into
Then you
effect.
just missed 2 hours of your life.
Yeah,
Podcast was over
like
already.
what did I do? Like yeah, like I'm not even here right now. I'm in a bed and like
You were talking to some mics that were already off in a house that's empty.
yeah.
It's been 4 years.
Yeah. Lights ain't even on. Yeah.
Yeah. Vines growing
I just keep randomly looking off at nothing.
out.
Um, yeah, that scared me. Anyway, a lot of snakes. A lot of
Yeah,
snakes.
I wouldn't have liked it for that part.
Yeah, and there's the poisonous tree frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, why they were selling for pets, I don't know.
Hey, Emma, is she asleep in there? Why are you telling me to whisper? We're on a podcast.
He's being unprofessional.
Well, I hear rustling in there. I didn't know if she was okay. I care about my baby.
Quit being a helicopter mom.
I wasn't. Normally, she'll put her to sleep and leave the room. I heard her rustling. Maybe she was going to roll out of bed.
You know how many times like I let you fall?
You know how many times she let her fall?
I mean, it explains a lot, really. But
Okay, continue your
it,
snakes. Yeah.
anyway, yeah, you've got me so far off
I'm
track.
sorry.
Like every time I start talking about this, you're like, ah, cool, shiny. You know,
Well, it's the baby.
yeah, look at the squirrel.
Oh.
Um, no,
So insects,
yeah,
fake spiders,
yeah,
snakes.
yeah, yeah. You made this whole story. I know.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
Nah, like there's no good part of it now. Like
Sorry.
a good story is told like
Linear.
in the entirety. You know.
My bad.
Yeah.
It's my
Um,
baby.
did go to the casino.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Went and stayed at the casino. Did not spend $1 in any slot machine.
Well, yeah. You're a man, you shouldn't go to any slots. Blackjack,
Nah, didn't hit the black.
poker.
Didn't hit. You're a man that don't. Men don't play slot machines.
I guess they do.
Yeah,
The card games are the fun ones, though.
the ones where you lose the quickest. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Who wants to mess around? Look at Sid out there. She's like, oh,
man. Nobody wants us to do this podcast.
no, not a soul. We don't even want to do it, and we're here.
Yeah, you know what? 10 minutes. That's enough.
Yeah, y'all had it.
Y'all
No,
had
this week.
enough. I still got to post on
Oh
Spotify, so that's your episode this week.
wait, no, I still got to have a cigarette. I ain't even got to smoke.
Smoke half a cigarette. Yeah, we're done.
Man, that takes me back like the good old days. Like,
Yeah, picking the butts out.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, I remember
I've
the good
been
old
that
days.
poor. But anyway, so we went to the casino, and oh God, sorry. every you know what? You do all the stories.
Dude, my foot, man.
Nah, you
I don't
do
think
it
it even caught that. My shoe went.
like I'm like he's playing a game of pickup basketball. Anyway, so we went to the casino. We didn't gamble or anything, but we went to the restaurants, and then we went, to the bar, and we just sat around and drank and everything bullshitted.
Yeah,
So I then stayed in the hotel. The hotel beds are very uncomfortable.
really.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been to a hotel where I wasn't like, "Oh, this bed is so nice."
Nah, it's like hotel. This is the second hotel I've gone to, and it could be just because I'm fat. I don't know, but like all the hotels are just going to like that straight memory foam slab,
Yeah,
and
yeah. Now the hype went down. They're cheap now.
yeah, so like as a big boy, it remembers nothing and just puts me right down to plywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
I feel like I've hit that age now that I can officially call myself like kind of old because I was sitting in bed the other day and me and Emma were talking about like purchases we're gonna make.
Yeah,
I got excited about a new bed.
yeah.
I was like, yeah. I scrolled through for like an hour picking the right one. I was ready.
That's how you know you get old.
Mm-hmm.
Like new beds is like the shit.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
Like I can't wait until we get it.
Are we really on there talking about beds and shit?
Dude, it was a nice bed. Dude, it wasn't like the big springs
Mhm.
or memory foam or nothing. It was a bunch of micro springs,
How much
solid cotton.
how much you willing to spend on a spend on a bed?
If it is the best, um, yeah, I would have to like if I was just ordering one online without testing it,
Mhm.
max would be like $200 or $300. So I can't feel it. If I was in a store and I laid down on a mattress and I was like, oh yeah, I'd probably spend $700 or $800 on a mattress.
Oh,
Is that still cheap?
yeah.
Really?
Uh,
I'm cheap.
no, dude. Like I like if you're gonna go get a good bed, like you either gotta have pretty good amount of money or decent enough credit. You don't buy a bed on credit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Put your mattress on payments.
yeah, no, you don't want to do that.
Repossess it while you're sleeping.
Yeah, they do shit. Yeah,
I
because
guess I didn't know how much beds were.
oh yeah, like a good one. Like you go like like how much do you think a sectional couch is?
Um, for like a cheaper one or a
No,
nice one?
like a
A mediocre
good
one.
a good new sectional couch.
Probably like 2000,
Yeah, five.
$5,000.
Yeah. I mean that's at Ashley's though, but
Well, you got the Ashley price, Ashley tax.
well, I mean, tell me another furniture store.
I can't.
Yeah. So I mean, they kind of got. I mean, there are other ones, but they're gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like if you want to like live nicely in a house, you have to be able to not afford a house now. So,
Well, now I feel bad.
what?
'Cause I was giving mom a bunch of shit about how much she spent on her new fridge,
Yeah,
and I probably shouldn't have made so much fun of her.
how much?
$2,000 on the fridge.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, from what you're saying, that's not
oh,
crazy.
oh yeah,
I was like, what the hell? And it's nice. You got
yeah.
there's a little sensor on the bottom. You stick your finger up to it, it opens the door for you in case your hands are full.
Okay, but how you gonna get a finger free?
Well, I mean, you're holding a bunch of stuff. You can normally stick a pinky out or something, you know.
The grocery bag's a lot wider than your pinky.
It was cool, man.
I'm just saying, maybe you could have spent 1,800 and skipped that. Like, I just makes no sense to me.
Well, it's cool because like, I haven't figured out a way yet to open it without doing it.
Uh-huh.
I'm always just hands free.
I do not touch
I just,
handles.
it's nice though.
Yeah.
And it's got two top tall compartment or two top doors
Yeah,
for the big compartment for the fridge and the bottom. Instead of having just the one pull out drawer or the one door,
yeah,
it's got two doors for the freezer part.
yeah.
And you can pick which one you want to be freezer. You can pick for one of them just be more fridge space or
Yeah.
both of them to just be fridge space in case you don't use that much freezer stuff. It's pretty cool.
Man, I used to really enjoy my fridge.
Yeah.
Like, I loved it. But I'm so tired of the freezer being on the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm legit about to flip that bitch upside down. Like it ain't gonna work very well.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to do it.
We have almost I would say almost the exact same fridge you have,
Yeah,
except the freezer's on top.
yeah.
And it is like it's a cheap fridge. Like I bet whenever it came out, the highest price it ever was $500.
Well,
And it is a good fridge. I love it.
like I like all the refrigerator being up so that way you can go, bottom to top, you can get whatever. But I'm not in, I'm not in the fridge that much. I mean,
Yeah, there's definitely not a reason you got a second one down.
shut up, Randy. I know he's making fun of me right now.
Yeah, your American flag mini fridge right next to it.
That's for my drink. So
Oh yeah?
yeah,
Not the sandwiches I keep seeing in
there
there?
ain't no sandwiches in there.
There was sandwich meat in there not that long ago.
Nah,
There was too.
nah,
No?
nah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, there was.
He's fronting for the camera, everybody.
There was sandwich meat in there. Well, I don't know. Sometimes you're playing a game, you want a sandwich.
Each one quick sandwich, man.
Yeah,
You don't like the 15 feet more to go to the actual fridge?
nah.
Nah.
But anyway, what the fuck are we talking, dude? Why are we talking about appliances? I don't know. You got some. You need some advice on something?
No, like, all right. So we do that a lot.
Hmm.
Where we just like complete train detour.
Yeah,
Something
every
else.
episode. Yeah.
You can't tell me you don't enjoy talking about it though. Whenever we're talking about it, you're like, oh yeah, I got so much to say about this.
I guess.
Yeah. There's not one time where you're like, oh, this is so dumb. How do we detour over here? Like, no, we're both like, you know how much a fridge is nowadays? Like, we're in it.
Well,
What were we talking about before this? Madden?
no,
Was that another detour?
no, we're talking about Lord of the Rings somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then your reptile
it
story.
started with Star Wars, and then we made fun. I made fun of Harry Potter. Then you're like, oh, Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so refrigerators. How do you like them? Freezer on top or the bottom?
Is yours running?
It's $2,000.
Better go
Too
catch
much.
it.
Oh boy. What do you got? What do you want to do this summer? Let's do that. What do you want to do this summer?
I was really excited to go camping.
Yeah, and now you're not going.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just wanted to take a camping trip with my family.
I had a whole conversation with Emma about it.
Yeah.
I was like, I bet if Dad had one big regret of our entire childhoods, it would be not taking us on enough camping trips.
Yeah.
And
Trying to make up for them older.
the one time in years, he's actually wanting to go on one. We can't go.
Yep. Just don't love me. It's okay.
Do you know why we can't go?
Why?
Did I even tell you? Do you even care?
No,
Are you still hurt?
because Emma's working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Emma's working, and I probably could go, just me and baby,
Mhm.
but we don't want Emma to miss her Lainey's first
Yeah,
camping trip.
well, yeah. No, I get that. Like, I fully
You're so
understand.
hurt.
Well, yeah,
Oh, baby.
just to make you feel bad.
Oh, baby.
Um, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that is a regret not taking you guys camping enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Right.
knew.
So we even bought kayaks.
You bought a kayak and rented kayaks.
Huh?
I said, you guys have one kayak. You rented kayaks.
No.
You bought more kayaks for this.
Yeah,
Where are they?
they're at Abby.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we got 3 of them.
I'm sorry.
Not that you'll ever know.
I thought this was just like hot dogs and campfire.
Is it working? I think so. I mean, no, Abby's been wanting to get kayaks for a long time.
Oh, is that what you're saying to make me feel better?
No, no, it's just the honest truth.
Mm,
So we're wanting to kind of, I mean, weather depending, but kind of make that, like the monthly outing kind of deal.
yeah.
Yeah, go do some kayaking and stuff like that.
I would love to go on a camping trip with you guys. It's just,
No, it'll happen.
well, Emma's schedule now is entirely every Saturday.
Well, I mean, yeah, but we made this camping trip like before the schedule came out, like
Yeah.
before she even got it. So like it's understandable.
Yeah.
I was like giving a shit about it.
You better.
I figure if you feel bad enough, maybe I'll get into a better nursing home. So,
Now you're still getting into Shady Acres.
oh boy.
Did you know there's this one in Florida that is called the STD capital of the world?
The, come again?
There's like a nursing home community thing. It's not necessarily a nursing home, but it's this big gated community, mostly gated,
Okay.
and it's you can only permanently live there if you're above the age of 55,
Okay.
and you can temporarily live there if you're above the age of 19.
Okay.
And it is nothing but every house, every person living in it is all swingers, and they call it the STD capital of the world,
Oh my God.
and it's called the Villages.
See, I don't,
See, I would not get into that one.
no, no,
No, you wouldn't mind?
no, not my thing. To each their own. You do what you want to do. Whatever. I don't care. I don't like
I like my hot pockets from one fridge.
right. And I don't want anybody else going in and getting my hot pocket.
Yeah,
You know.
got my pepperoni, that's my cheese.
I mean, you could never do that, right?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Like the jealousy factor would hit like so hard.
Yeah,
And then there's the trust thing, and then like but yeah,
yeah, I couldn't do it.
yeah. No, I'm good. I'm set. Right. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Um, whenever I was younger, though,
I
me and a friend, we were both divorced.
don't
Yeah,
think I want to know.
yeah. But we were both divorced, and we uh we were both single. I mean, we were friends, so like that wasn't an option between us, But we're like, you know what? We should crash a swinger party, because
Mm.
we each still had our old wedding rings.
Hmm.
So we just slap our wedding rings on, act like we're married, go to a swinger party.
Like you and him were married?
No, it was a
Okay.
girl.
Oh, the girl.
Yeah, I was friends with a girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In my head, this was a guy.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, hmm.
Yeah, no, it was a girl. Anyway, so we found a swinger party that we were going to go to, and we were going to do that and everything, and we're kind of talking about it, and then I was like, "Well, you see, the problem is, is I've known several swimming couples,
Hmm.
several. Um, there's a there's only one good looking one in it,
Okay.
so like one of us is going to have to take the bullet, you know."
Yeah.
And so I brought that up. I was like, well, like there's a dude you're attracted to, there's a strong chance that I'm not going to be attracted to her.
Mm-hmm.
I said, or if I'm attracted to her, there's a strong chance you're not going to be attracted to him. And I was like, who's biting the bullet?
Yeah. Who's taking one for the team?
I was informed that she was not, and she's like, I'm sure you've done worse. I'm like, I mean, but yeah. So yeah, after that conversation, we're like, yeah, well, this is gonna put a strain on our friendship, because I can't believe you made me.
Yeah. You owe me one.
Yeah. So because I wasn't sure like how it worked, like like do you pair off? Like is it like a double date? Like
Yeah.
and I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta find out the politics of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't do it now, but
I watched a whole like hour-long video today about it. That's
really,
why I brought it up. It's so deep. But it's like, yeah, it's really, really a deep whole conversation. There's code.
yeah,
Yeah. At least in the place that this guy was doing this video for the village's place,
yeah,
um, most of the people there all ride around on golf carts, and a lot of the times they will have a loofah, like a bathroom shower loofah,
okay.
hanging from their golf cart, and what color it is tells you what they're into and what they're willing to do.
See,
And apparently, other signs, if they have their garage door halfway open, like at any point in the day, if somebody's garage door is halfway open in that neighborhood,
yeah,
that means that we are swingers and we are available. Yeah. And then apparently the same thing with pink flamingos, the plastic ones.
yeah.
Those in your yard also signify it. And then, of course, the upside down pineapple, everyone knows.
I didn't know. I didn't,
Well, that's a more commonly known one. If you have like some art or hanging from your rear view mirror or something, a little charm of an upside down pineapple, it means you're a swinger.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I learned way too much of this stuff today.
Yeah,
Never getting that hour back.
man. I like there could be because I'm a tacky guy, so I could see me putting flamingos out in our front yard.
Yeah.
You know,
Next to your Margaritaville sign.
yeah,
Yeah.
like not really. I mean, if I moved into that place, not really knowing,
Mm-hmm. You
like
should have grannies knocking on your door.
I got flamingos out there, right? And then like I'm doing a project in the garage, like
Door half open, getting some inflow.
yeah, I'm doing some woodworking. I don't want to inhale all the sawdust all the time, and then
Shit, I would love to see you do some woodworking.
I've done it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
putting a new leg on this table.
it worked, didn't it?
Said it.
No, I want to say Jeremy did that.
Yeah, probably.
That's why it's still standing.
But yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, actually got to get 3 more.
To match.
Yeah.
You could just stay in that one.
But it's a different style than
Nobody's looking that close.
look, son. Whenever you get my age,
God, I hope I don't.
you will.
I hope I don't live that long.
You will. I to my best efforts, I made it here, or despite my best efforts.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's that dementia thing again.
Sorry, I need a little pop up.
Yeah, he had to go get some sweet tea. Unless is that code for your village thing, or
The cat upside down.
no, Lord. Did you ever fix it? Oh no, that's a different chair. Oh, easy. We got to circle back in.
Oh,
Oh, hi, Miss Laney.
what?
That's the bears. Oh, she did something.
Are we doing
She's got-
on the podcast?
She's got 3 teethers.
Oh.
Hi, that's Miss Laney.
You say hello, everybody.
Hello.
It's just know to look.
Yeah, by the time she gets old enough to do the podcast, it might be good.
Podcast might be good.
Yeah,
Oh.
she'll probably do it right.
I don't know why I'm on duty. I'm doing a podcast.
Well, give me the baby. Okay, fine. Don't give me the baby. It's the weirdest thing being a grandpa. It really is. Like hi baby. See, she wants her grandpa. Why you
She
got
wants anybody that's not already holding her.
no? And the mic.
You got something to say on the podcast?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I just realized the video is off of time
Mhm.
by this point, so they're not gonna see it at this point in time.
Okay.
Us saying, "Hey, the lady, baby's on the podcast."
Oh well, yeah.
Go back like 3 minutes, I think, and you'll see her.
Hey, I don't know, buddy. Shh. I'm on this.
Okay, well, let's talk about something.
Yeah, like
There's a
this
lot of
is
background stuff going on.
yeah, this is not a good day for podcast. This is like everywhere.
I was thinking about rescheduling it for tomorrow.
Yeah, you want to just try again? Or are we too far in?
We're only 30 minutes
Are
in.
we in it to win it?
Do you want to?
We already here, man. Let's do it. Just keep it, baby. Oh, goodness. Anyway, so
Make sure you're targeting your mic. So,
yeah, I'm gonna try to. I got pivotal, baby.
well, that's what we have to talk about
Well,
because you get kind of grandpa brain whenever you hold a kid.
I know. And yeah, whenever grandbaby's here, fuck all y'all. Um,
None of y'all mean shit.
anyway, so oh,
Good start.
what's well, like we were talking earlier about my regret, not taking us camping enough.
Yeah.
What is something that is, like disappointing or regretful that of growing up that I didn't get to do that you're going to try to do with her? Correct that cycle.
Um,
Right, baby.
be around more.
Yeah.
That's something that I'm really, really fighting to do. It's hard, like balancing the whole work and parent.
Hmm.
I see why you struggle with it,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to be better than you about it.
Well,
Maybe sacrifice a couple of the shinies just to be there, which I
well,
know in your mind is not a good way of doing things, but I would rather be there.
it's not your shinies that you're sacrificing because I didn't have any shinies.
Yeah. But I mean, looking back, I would have been fine sacrificing some of my shinies to have you around.
Yeah.
So is she the same? Probably not, but I know that's what I would have done.
Is it the mama? Yeah. The mama. Mama.
Oh, she's saying, mama, mama.
Mama. Man.
Like, I would have gave up all the V-Bucks.
But not now you would. In the moment you would.
If you would have sat there and asked me, like, hey, I can take off early today and we can go fishing, but you're gonna have to give up Fortnite for the next couple months. Yeah, I would have done it. If you would have given me the option, I still would have done
Dude, I know you then.
it. Well, you never gave me the options. You don't know.
We can't do both. Well, like so.
Well, yeah, my kid self probably would have asked, oh, well, what's wrong with both?
Yeah.
But no, I still probably would have picked fishing. I love fishing.
Yeah, but by the time you make that decision on how you got to do things, whether you're gonna um, go all in with the work wise, or if you're going to try to um, be a homeowner, like
Mm,
you're already in it, so like there's no like I couldn't give you a choice
yes.
outside of like okay, so I'm going to quit my job,
Hmm.
because I mean all the jobs I've ever had don't really give me the option of like, yeah, I'm just gonna have half a day.
Yeah.
Why are you beating me?
Where are you guys going?
Well, a day out.
Isn't her stroller in the car? Oh, great.
It needs to be used.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. She got tested. That way we know like grandpa poop. Mhm.
Mhm. But yeah, I'd say that's probably the thing I'm trying to prevent.
Well, what about yeah, I don't know, like camping or never took you guys to Disney World.
Oh, like, okay.
Is that something?
Um, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never really been Oh my gosh, Disney World. You know, if you would ask me like Disney World or like Legoland, I would want to go to Legoland or something. But like, I don't know. It might be different with her because she's probably going to be all princesses
Yeah.
and stuff and want to go. So maybe. Emma says no. She's going to be into dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaur train. But yeah, I don't know. I like. Are you talking about experiences?
Yeah.
Um, that I didn't have that I want her to have.
Like I always felt like a failure because I couldn't give you guys like a vacation every year.
Yeah.
You know, like I still feel like I failed as a father in that regard. You know,
Well, if that's something you needed to have as a father, then yeah, I guess you could call it a failure, but I don't see it as a failure because I didn't even like I never really thought about vacation
Mhm.
because we did it so little that it wasn't something I like craved, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, like I don't know, you're gonna have like a standard, for you and what you want to do for your kid, and or kids, like you might have more than one little budget category, but if you don't meet them, you feel so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still big enough, I think.
yeah, it is.
Okay. How about we? Now, whenever you get to be a grandpa, that's where things start to change a little bit.
She had a grandpa truck before she can even talk.
Yeah,
Can't even crawl yet.
yeah. Well, like, ow, you not like my facial hair?
Oh no, she loved it.
Yeah,
Let me grab that and pull it out. I want some.
maybe I'll shave it before. Oh, there you go. You said
Try and lean her into the mic. Say, Mama. Oh, I just want to
it.
grab it.
You suckered me in.
She said it. I don't know if we got it.
Yeah. Yeah. But stop, baby. Get up on mama.
Bye, Stinky Girl. And Laney.
He got the look. So we haven't got that new couch yet.
Yeah. Well, thankfully it's a fold out.
Yeah.
It's a hideaway.
You might want to be a little nicer.
I fold it up like pre-made.
Yeah.
You can just bust it out real quick. We're good to go.
That's funny.
We were talking about getting a new couch at one point, and then I realized how heavy a hideaway bed is in a couch. I was like, nope, we're just gonna leave that right there.
So we kind of been talking about the parent thing. Like, what is your goal as a parent? Like, is,
That's a
vac-
big question. I don't know what.
is vacation a thing? Like, is that something?
I mean, that's not going to be like that's not a high priority to me as a parent. Vacation.
Okay.
I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't know. I guess on the other half of that, I do want to give her a bunch of experiences. Like maybe not go to the Rocky Mountains and go hiking, but like go on a hiking trail in Kansas or something, or or she wants to go swimming. Let's go to Stockton, not go to the beach
Right.
like in Florida. You know?
Well, I mean, you can do it. I mean, so well, my friend Brian, right?
Mm,
He has taken his family and his kids on all kinds of experiences, you know, and like they're not millionaires,
hmm.
like it's possible,
Yeah,
like like on regular income, like it's a matter of saving and what do we call it, the BBT, the Brian's Bank of Trust or something like that.
yeah.
He would have me put money, give him money, and he would save it for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he had me on like a payment plan every time we go do something. And as long as I made these payments, I had all my shit paid for.
For what?
Like whatever, like if we were going to shoot, I think we did it for wrestling. We did it for a cruise. We did it for,
Oh yeah,
yeah, like a lot of different things.
and he just held it back for you.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, just to make sure I didn't spend it and I could reach my goal.
Yeah.
But that, like that takes such a mindset,
Hmm.
not one that I possess.
Yeah.
Um, no, most people don't possess it really.
Yeah.
But like he's been able to give his kids a lot of experiences, just because of that mindset,
Yeah.
so
Well, I mean, like in my head, it sounds crazy, but in my head, I think of everything with the value of what it costs.
yeah.
Like, oh, wait, for all three of us to go to Florida for the weekend.
Hmm.
If we drove instead of flew, it would be 3 grand
Okay.
for the weekend or something like that.
Yeah.
Probably more than that, but you know what I mean. Well, in my head, I'm sitting here like, well, 3 grand for a fun weekend, and after the 2 days, it's done. That's it.
Hmm.
And most of that will be driving there and back. So the big experience you saved up for is mostly sitting in a car. And then
Well,
a little bit of, oh, beach fun, and that cost me $3,000 in this scenario.
okay. But like, so like I was supposed to go to Yellowstone in June, right?
Hmm.
We're probably gonna put that off for a year because we got some other stuff coming up. Um, the question was asked, do we fly or do we drive? And I would rather drive, not because it's cheaper, but it does take longer to get there. But you're just making destination points.
Yeah, little checkpoints and like, oh, this is the cool little
Well,
roadside thing. Or
like the first stop that we were looking at, um, there's in that town, there's a place that you can go that has it's like a train tour of like buffalo and all kinds of different things, different animals and stuff, like it from that
yeah.
area. But you can see them and you can feed them and you can be close to them. And then there's this other thing that you can do in town. So this spot has memories, then we go to this spot, and then that spot has memories. Then you got your main one at Yellowstone,
Hmm.
and then you come back, but you come back a different way, another stop, set of memories. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you can do it cheaper, but like it's just what you make of it. Or you can just like hop in the car and power through it and drive for 23 hours straight.
Yeah. Well, I was more meaning like it'd be 3 grand to drive there, do the weekend, come back, and it's only like because if you're going there for the weekend,
Mhm.
you're gonna have to sacrifice quite a bit of those stops. You have
Yeah,
to get there, do the weekend, and come back.
yeah. I mean, I guess that would be different.
Yeah, but that 3 grand also could be, you know, maybe she's been wanting this one thing for a really, really long time,
Mhm.
and you get her the best one of that one thing. Like she really wants a dollhouse or something.
Mhm.
What just scenario? She's been craving, really wanting a dollhouse.
Mhm.
And you get a like handcrafted, really nice one that she'll pass down to her kids. She might only use it for, you know, a couple months maybe, and it'll sit and then it'll come out every couple years and she'll use it, whatever.
Yeah,
Which is most toys, I think. But that would be something that lasts a hell of a lot longer than a weekend. And in 50 years, well, like 60 or 70 years,
mhm.
it'll be like, oh, this is grandma's dollhouse. Like, I'll give this to you, sweetie. And
Yeah,
it's this sweet thing.
yeah,
But on another part of it, I'm not going to do any of that big trip stuff until she's a lot older. Because, like, whenever I was younger, we went to Mississippi,
mhm.
seen Jeremy, did a bunch of tourist stuff. I remember almost none of it
Yeah,
because I had really bad childhood memory loss, I guess. And I was so young. So I'm going to wait till she's a lot older to do that big
yeah,
stuff too. Like, Emma's wanting to do the big, fancy, or like big, crazy, exciting first birthday party.
yeah.
She's not going to remember that party. She's not going to remember the first, like, 5, at least. If she's got great memory, she's not going to remember the first 5.
Eh,
I get it. Like, you want to give your child something great, but it's more for the parents.
right. And that's also why it's important.
Well, wouldn't you want the kid to remember it too? Like,
I mean,
wait that few more years so they can remember it?
so I mean, so since I guess this is a regret episode. Um,
Yeah, we really toned it down for this week.
yeah, so I didn't take enough pictures,
Yeah.
and like the few pictures I did take, I'd never printed out or anything, Like, they're on my phone. I got them forever. 7 phones later, I
Yeah.
no longer have those,
Yeah.
So my regret is that I didn't take enough pictures and like I didn't put you guys in situations where I can take pictures. Like I like the one of like you and Jamie feeding a hippo, or not. You didn't feed the hippo, but we were there when they were feeding it. We
Mm.
were at the zoo, and it's just I took a picture of you guys, looking at the hippo, and I was like, I remember that day. That was cool. We did this, we did that. It was hot. I was grumpy. Imagine.
Yeah.
So
Especially at that time.
yeah, I wasn't that big a dick, was I?
Um, Probably not. Looking back, yeah. But realistically, no, you probably weren't.
Okay.
But I don't know. So, like with my brain, at least with people, I section them off into different
Mm.
chapters, I guess. Like I remember whenever you were all into World of Warcraft, and like that was a chapter.
Yeah,
And then
that's a
now, and like there's been like 2 chapters since then and now.
Mhm.
And then back then, that whole chapter, even if you weren't angry all the time, that chapter is your angry chapter.
Yeah,
So looking back, that whole time period, you were angry all the time,
yeah.
but you realistically weren't.
No.
You were angry a lot, but not the entire chapter. Just in my brain, that's how I remember that.
Well, and a lot of times, like the only time like you guys would listen if I was angry,
Yeah,
So and
and Mom's got her own angry chapter, and
yeah,
everybody's got one. But
yeah.
yeah,
I don't know. I mean,
my brain's weird. You guys are gonna learn that a lot.
we know. Um, like I don't know. Like she's a baby now, so like everything she does is cute, you know.
No,
But like,
hosing her off in the sink with the little sprinkler thing is not cute.
so she 5, right? Like imagine she's 5.
5 years old.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's doing shenanigans.
Uh-huh.
Are you like, oh no, baby, don't do that. We don't do that. I need you to use your words and your
Well,
feelings.
what's she doing? Give me the
Um,
scenario, and I'll give you honest. Like she
she
rolling out in a mud puddle.
no,
Okay.
she's using your wall as an etch and sketch.
Okay.
Permanent marker.
Yeah.
What we doing?
What the hell are you doing?
You yelling?
Not yelling, but very stern. Like, what the
Sure.
hell are you doing?
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to be sitting there, finger in her face, yelling at her. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
hmm Um,
Get your ass upstairs or whatever.
she's taking your retro PlayStation 1.
If you're wanting it to like hit me, make it like a PS4. It'll be retro at that point
No, but no, like
because I don't really care about the PS1 that much. We bump it to something that like I have memories with.
right, but like it doesn't work on any other console.
Okay.
So you got your retro PS1,
Uh-huh.
and like you've like made sure that like everything works on it, and it's
Clean it every week.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's pride and joy of your collection.
Yeah.
People come from miles around to play it,
Okay.
but Princess also needs some Play-Doh pizza, right? So she has used the PS1 as a mold for her pizzas.
Yeah.
What we doing?
I'm probably
Is there a whooping involved? She 5.
She 5?
She 5.
How old is 5?
Jonathan.
Jonathan?
Yeah.
Probably not whooping.
Really?
Probably.
All right.
I'm not one of those people that are like, oh no, gentle parenting. I'm definitely not one of those people. But if I'm gonna whoop them, I want them to understand why I'm whooping them.
Okay.
Because they're that young, they're just like, ow, this hurts. I don't know why I'm in trouble. Maybe 5 is a little different. I haven't been around Jonathan that much.
Yeah.
But like if they can comprehend that like, oh, I'm getting spanked because I did something wrong,
Yeah.
then yeah, I'm spanking them.
With
But if
every
it's like,
kid, it's different.
yeah, but if they're just like, oh, I did something wrong and now they're spanking me, like now I'm being hurt.
No.
That's different.
What's a scenario?
What do you mean?
What's a scenario for the capital punishment?
I would say hurting somebody. Like if like on the playground, undeserved kid, not picking on her or nothing, she just runs up and just hits him.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna know
What do you mean?
that. I mean, you ain't gonna know that.
I ain't gonna know what. If I
Yeah.
seen it, is what I'm saying.
So, like you blinded that kid's nose in kindergarten.
Yeah.
All I know is what I was told. You know, like maybe that was a nice kid. You know, maybe he didn't deserve you punching him in the nose. I don't know that.
Yeah.
I have to just
Well, I'd use my best judgment. I
yeah.
wouldn't just like
You be
trust whatever she says or trust whatever one person says. I would use my best judgment
you'd be surprised how many excuses in your head you can make for your kid.
of like why they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, not my kid. My kid would never do such a thing.
I
They're a precious angel.
I don't think I would do that. Maybe I'll be biting my tongue later,
Oh yeah.
but
That's why we record this shit so that way I can play it back.
well, I mean like
What episode was this?
well like already like if she's like what whenever I had my beard longer,
Hmm.
she's just pulling on it.
Hmm.
I would like pinch down the middle of her hand real hard,
Hmm.
not pinching her skin, pinching her hand together, like, hey, pull off.
Hmm.
And I'd say, no, you don't do that. And there was a couple times she cried just by like saying, nope, you don't do that
Yeah.
and being serious. And she would cry about it. And I know, oh, the precious angel, don't do that.
Yeah.
She's got to know not to hurt people.
Getting ready to throw this at you.
I didn't hurt her. I didn't pinch her to hurt her hand. I just pinched the entirety of her hand to pull it off of me.
Like you're gonna hate me as a grandpa, like you know.
Probably.
Yeah.
But
Blaney, this is not the same man I grew up with.
it's going to be the same shit as every other grandpa. See, at your age, if I did that, he's throwing wrenches at my head.
Yeah, well, you learned how to duck.
Yeah.
Not,
Get down.
not one ever hit you.
No, I got good real quick.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know.
I feel like I'm going to be a lot more stern than you were.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope you're more. You're not. I mean, because I was stern at times, but my consistent level was off.
Yeah. I think, don't hate me for saying this,
No, go ahead.
but more often than not,
Mhm.
you were probably more of a pushover.
Mhm.
Like, oh, my sweet babies, they would never.
Yeah,
Or like, oh, yeah, do anything for my babies or
yeah.
whatever. And I think I'm probably not going to be as much of that.
Well, the problem with it was that like for, for most of your childhood, like 90% of it, I only had you every other weekend.
Yeah.
So it's like it's hard to be a hard ass consistently.
Yeah.
It's like okay, so they're just going to come to the house to get yelled at. All right.
Yeah. Like I get it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think what you did was wrong. I just think that's just a change I'm making.
Yeah, and I'm not making an excuse for it. It's just it's difficult, and I hope that you can do that. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, things. I think things are much better if you do it that way.
Something that I kind of had to come to terms with was like she's not she's probably not gonna like me.
Mm.
And that hurt quite a bit actually. So I was like from how I want to raise her to be prepared to be an adult and learn all the lessons that she needs to know,
Mm.
she's probably not gonna like
Well, the horse is here.
it. But I mean that's something I think is necessary. There she is. Bye, baby.
Hello. Yeah. We're doing this, buddy. Mm. But no, I don't know.
That's something weird to come to terms with.
Yeah,
Like as a sweet, innocent little child, one day she's probably not going to like me very much.
Well, see, like I didn't know that you didn't like me.
Yeah.
Like that was news to me.
Hmm.
I mean, you hit it well.
Well, I tried to.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to think you were doing something wrong. I just,
I
yeah, and you
honestly,
probably weren't doing anything wrong. I was just upset. But
well, I mean,
do you remember what I was upset about?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And if you would have brought it up, then we could have fixed that sooner than rather than later because we fixed it fairly quickly, right?
I feel like we have two different things of what you think happened. What do you think it was?
Oh, I can't say,
Okay.
but yeah. So you hated me twice?
No, I thought I hated you for the one time for the one thing, but from what you're saying, it doesn't sound like it's the same thing.
Yeah,
We'll talk about it later.
yeah. We'll do that one off here. Um,
There you go, digging up old shit.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, she's gonna love you, but yeah, there'll be times that she hates you. There are times I hated my dad. But
Yeah.
my dad was a hard ass and he was sometimes an asshole, but like he was a great dad.
Yeah.
Like he never he never spoiled me, but he never let me suffer needlessly.
Yeah.
So like this, a lot of things that I do is like reflected on him. That's why I do them because that's what my father did for me.
Yeah.
So um, hopefully that you'll do that. But it's very stressful to get yourself in a situation to where you can do that. I don't know how he did that, but
Hmm.
I'm I'm able to kind of keep up.
I feel like I'm kind of making a step back in the generation progress, kind of,
Yeah.
because like I'm taking a lot of stuff that I'm learning from you,
Mm.
but I'm probably taking just that little bit more of it from Grandpa, being like the tough parent,
Yeah.
So it's going to be a weird combination. And then, of
Well,
course, bringing in what I've learned from mom, and
yeah.
it's going to
Well,
be a weird combination.
I was much softer on you guys, like by a large margin than what my dad was to us.
Yeah. And I'll probably be a lot harder than you were on my kids than you were to me.
Yeah, I mean that's like every kid parent relationship. Like
Yeah.
like the harder you are on her, the more lax she's going to be on her kids, and then it's just going to go back and forth.
Yeah.
And there's, I mean, yeah, if you really dig into it, there is a wrong way to be a parent, obviously,
Yeah.
but I mean, as far as like being a good parent, if you're trying, and you're trying to do right by your kids and you're taking care of your kids and how you do that really isn't wrong. There are some that, I mean, you think I was a pushover. I mean,
Yeah.
there's some that right now are really bad.
Yeah.
So, how are we on time?
58.
58. Whoa. You didn't think we'd make it?
No, I figured we'd restart
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I mean, since we kind of got to from nerddom to depression.
Is this a depressive section?
I mean, who likes to talk about their regrets and their shortcomings as a parent or
You do. You talk about it a lot on here.
because it's an issue.
Yeah.
Like it's something that I'm still working through.
Yeah.
Like I think it's healthy to talk about.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah,
Well, now you get to be all sweet pawpaw for Lainey.
yeah. I'm hoping.
Whenever I make her all angry and I'm the asshole, she can come
Yeah,
talk to you.
yeah. I'm hoping that I'm a good grandfather. Like I'm gonna try to do the things that I think a grandpa should do.
Yeah.
Because
We'll try not to spoil her too much, even though you got the dually and for her already.
yeah. Yeah, I'll end up switching vehicles, I'm sure, to something else. Uh,
Found a real good deal on this Porsche. Porsche.
No.
This Lambo. That'll be her Sweet 16 version.
Not. Is that wrong? Like, I mean, not buying her a Lambo, but like, yeah, like she turned 16 and
Hmm.
I buy her a car. That's probably not right.
Yeah, I'd probably be upset about that.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're like dirt poor,
Yeah.
like our car is falling apart, whatever,
Yeah.
then maybe.
Maybe.
But if you brought it to me first, but I mean, we're probably not going to be at that point. In 16 years, hopefully we got our shit together by then. Or
Yeah.
at least close.
Hey, yeah, dude, like you should have seen like me and your mom starting off. Oh my God. It was so awful. Like we had no business being adults at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, neither one of us was very good at it, and because you don't know what you're doing and you don't know the right way. You don't know if you need to work all the time or if you need to stay home all the time.
Yeah.
Like there's, yeah, you can look and see what your parents did and try to correct it,
Hmm.
To me, there's only one way to do it, and that's the way that I done it because I don't know anything else. I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's the only way I know is right.
Yeah.
So I also know that you got to forge your own path and do your own thing.
Yeah.
So,
I'm trying to get rid of as many mistakes as I can, but starting to flip the other way.
well, I don't know. Like being an adult, like mostly it's just giving up. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, all right, hopes, dreams, ambitions. They were nice for a while, but I guess I'm just gonna go get this job and
Yeah.
like 15 years later, here I am, 5 more to that gold watch.
Yeah.
So I mean it is what it is.
Yeah.
So hopefully you find a passion that you didn't know you had. And yeah. Because if you're doing something you enjoy, I do believe that whole, if you do what you love, then you never work a day.
Hmm.
I do believe that. I don't guess I've never loved a thing like a hobby that much.
Yeah.
I mean, even like World of Warcraft, I couldn't have been paid to play it. Like, all right,
Hmm.
we'll do this, and I mean, I could have,
If you started your YouTube channel, might have got somewhere.
could have. But I mean, even then, like now I'm scheduled, like I have to do this.
Hmm.
It's like this. Like yeah, we do this on Sunday, right? This doesn't pay us anything, but we enjoy doing it, and it helps get us through some stuff. Like I didn't know. Like apparently, there's two reasons why you didn't like me. you know, so I don't know. It helps with that. You know,
Yeah.
if something ever happened, you're like, man, what Dad say about that one thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me pull that back up.
yeah, and then it's there. Or if I contradict myself, you're like, oh no, according to episode 107, you clearly stated.
Whenever you end up in court,
Yeah,
in digital court in 50 years.
I know that would definitely be a thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's end on a happy note. What's a happy note?
Um, a
Seems like
happy note?
I had a happy note, like really, like round this thing off with,
Yeah.
and then I forgot it.
Hmm. Man, I ain't got shit.
I think I should either.
Ain't nothing happy going on no more.
Yeah, well, like I know the story about this, like of this one guy. He like he fought in like every war, like every war that he could possibly be in, all the way to the Revolutionary War, where he was 82 whenever that thing kicked off, and like the British came to like his home,
Mm.
and there's 700 of them. So he did what any 82-year-old would do. He fought him, you know,
Hmm.
and I think he shot two of them, and then like bayonet charged the rest of them, and they shot him like 12 times, and he was still getting up and everything. And then like the final blow was like, the buttstock of a gun and everything. And then they left and just left him in his yard,
Yeah.
and so, like everybody was, that knew him were like upset and everything. And they're like, they carried him to town, to get him ready to go to, the funeral parlor and stuff like that. And the motherfucker sat up. And he thought that the British was still there. So he was like still fighting everybody.
Oh wow.
Right? They finally get him calmed down and they get him to the doctor. And the doctor's like, he's fucking 82 in like 1700s,
Mm-hmm.
or 18 or whatever. And he was like, he's going to die. Well, he wasn't even, he's going to like just send him home and let him go. Well, this guy has sired. He had 176 grandchildren. So like a quarter of the town.
Yeah.
Right? And so he's like, maybe I'll work on because I can't piss off 176 grandkids.
Yeah.
So he bandages them up and everything, and he pulls through it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, he joins the Revolutionary War. He died in a battle later on, but
That's crazy.
yeah, like 82, like 700 guys. Fuck it. Yeah. I'm just like, it's like, American Revolution time.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's 82?
Right. Yeah.
Like most
82
people,
is an achievement nowadays.
yeah, like back then, like I'm
Life
start
expectancy was like 50, maybe.
well, like look at like every picture of like George Washington, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, how old does he look?
Like maximum 40,
Yeah, yeah,
if that.
yeah. He was like 20s. So
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's true. We might fact check that. But like all the people that like in the white wigs and all that look like old men with gray hair. Like our country was like everybody that signed that damn,
Constitution.
yeah, Declaration of Independence
Okay.
was like 20 to 30.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like
Huh.
yeah. So like our country was founded by 20-year-olds.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I have one more good note. I seen was it today or yesterday? I don't remember when they did it, but back in 2016,
Mhm.
there was this video that went crazy viral because of there was this big group of guys that were on this walking path, and the walking path runs right next to one of those big open like flood drainage culverts,
Mhm.
like the big concrete ones that whenever it floods, it turns into a river basically, gets
Yeah.
water out of the town. Well, there was a dog that got stuck in it, and it wasn't flowing super high or anything, so the dog could still stand there, but it couldn't get out. So there's this random dog that's just sitting right in the middle of this flowing concrete river, basically. And there's this one guy that slides down with no way out, slides down, grabs the dog, goes to the edge, try to climb up it, and it's too steep.
Mhm.
And so there's like five guys that all like creep down it with their arms linked together
Yeah.
and make like this big human chain and
Yeah.
pulls him and the dog back out of the like storm culvert thing.
Yeah.
And within the past couple days or something, they finally revealed because it was 2016 to now, 10-year anniversary. They made a permanent statue in that storm culvert of the five guys and the dog getting
Really?
all making a chain to pull each other out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think that was kind of cool.
Yeah, humanity is saved.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Well, we will try to be more prepared next week. I doubt it.
yeah, we always say that.
Yeah. I mean, if anybody has anything that they want us to talk about, let us know.